fugitive drifter, a disgraced knight condemned by the Sanctists. What couldn't they pin on me? They cast me out, stripped my titles, and put a price on my head. They would even refuse me the right to mourn my child.
And you held back against us, didn't you? You never intended to take our lives. Or perhaps you could not bring yourself to kill a young man.
Just didn't want to make a mess I'd have to clean up.
What do you think? Is Heismay really our kidnapper?
Yes, he is. I don't think he is.
I don't think he's the culprit.
I agree. That being said, it is also hard to imagine the town maintaining a groundless bounty so faithfully. It was the Holy Lady who named the price, and the guard captain who thereby took it to the capital. To end this as a case of mistaken identity would disgrace their word.
True.
You think they must have had a reason to suspect him then? So, what's really going on here?
Sounds to me like between the Guard Corps and Heismay, one of them could be lying. Remember when we first arrived? We almost got killed by a beast they told us would be asleep.
You cannot be suggesting the Guard Corps set us up. Absurd! No, it defies all reason. They went to such lengths to place the request.
So you think I'm the one lying, do you?
Like I said, we don't make assumptions. If there's anything else you know, we'll...
Fine. Investigate this as you see fit. And if you think I'm guilty by the end of it, put me in chain. What's the matter? Never tied up a captive before?
Give it a rest, old man. You'll make a better guide than a captive. Otherwise, the human makes a meal of us, and nobody wins.
A strange lot indeed. And... oh, my god, a foul-smelling one to boot.
Ugh.
Yeah, that's a story for another day.
Sorry, but you'll have to bear with us.
Don't mind me.
If the charges prove false, you should be cleared. Still, we'll have to find it.
Then we'll just find whoever's actually behind it and have their head in... Let's contact Barden tomorrow, but we'll keep quiet.
What are we going to do with Heismay tonight?
Why don't we kill the
Can't
human?
exactly set him up at the inn.
Am I crazy? I thought the human's such a good... The human is a good prize for the competition. No?
Steady on. You're not leaving me to watch our bounty alone.
Fine. Then Nuris and I can both watch him tonight. Better us than risking our candidate.
Never would have guessed that the bounty hunting was part of this plan to take the throne. And further, you've a Lady of the Knighthood with you. Not to mention command of a gauntlet runner. I sense there's more to this story, hmm?
It's a long story.
It is even stranger that the youngest of you is the actual candidate. Still, I suppose I can see why they'd put their trust in you. But now the throne's in anyone's reach, eh? Suppose the king's magic wasn't just a myth. Well, hardly matters to an old codger like me. No telling if I'll even live to see the next king crowned.
This is all jolly cheerful. And I'm to be stuck between these two old goats the whole night.
Don't blame me, lad. You volunteered.
True. He did.
Those are some sharp ears. We should probably watch our words and
You can hear everything.
Hey!
What you want to know? Any new information known?
Gone to shop, this has.
Wants us to go to sleep. I go to sleep. Bedtime.
Good night.
Bedtime.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
I dreamed we were being chased around by a horde of giant sandworms. I barely got any rest at all. I hope Heismay behaved himself in the Gauntlet Runner. We should go check on it. We also need to get some information out of Barden.
Are you awake? Barden just sent word. A few
Wait, but Heismay, if he's still bound there, that basically proves he's it. We need to get to the runner.
They are idiots. They are idiots. Whoever kidnapped the kids are dumbass people.
Where's Stroll?
Speak, man. Oh, he reeks of out.
Heismay was lathering.
Wow.
You witless.
There's no way Heismay actually kidnapped his kids.
Now, what's all the commotion?
Ah, that was it. He kept scaring me, so I stuffed him into the lavatory to shut.
He says that like it makes sense. Does it make sense to you?
Don't look at me.
Don't look at me.
Anyway, one thing's for sure. Heismay was tied up the whole time, so he never said.
What's all this about frightening Immerse? I cannot imagine you suddenly felt compelled.
I heard some strange sounds last night. I could tell they were footsteps, but not any If it had anything to do with the disappearance of the residents, it could prove my...
I don't think he's lying. With all that fog, I couldn't find the source of the footsteps, but...
A boot!
Children's shoes. It was after midnight. No time for children to be out and about. I had the...
Then 'tis likely those footsteps belong...
But the guard said no one left town last night.
Nobody left?
That means it's within
That
town.
must mean the culprit is...
A ghost! It's a ghost! I can't be... I'm the captain, I can't be stupid.
Inside the town?
Logically, yes.
If that's the case, I'd like to talk to Barden, but how much of this should we share with him?
If you ask me, it's time to lay out all you know. Taking me with you might help your case, too.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
I don't think it's smart to bring you.
Before the very man responsible for the bounty on your head.
Risk or not, the real culprit's likely one of their own. If you...
True.
You all had it right. It's time I faced reality. A life on the run leaves no room for me to truly mourn my son.
Heismay.
Whatever the case, let's meet with Barden.
Fuck.
Well, I must say I couldn't hope you'd capture him so swiftly.
Morris. Morris! Why you like this, Morris? Why are you surprised?
Something wrong? You don't look well.
No, it's nothing.
Aye, you have my thanks.
Before that, I want to ask you one question. Why was Heismay the only suspect in this case?
One of the guard witnessed him firsthand. Go on, Morris, tell him.
On the night of the kidnappings, I spotted a Ujif bolting into the wilderness. Several times. No mistaking a squat figure like that.
Lies!
I'm telling you, what are the chances of there being 2 Ujif brigands in the area?
What did you say?
Strange. I don't recall the kidnappers' tribe being listed on the bounty poster. Even the captain seemed surprised, yet you alone knew this.
He's obviously our culprit.
Most strange. Heismay was already in our custody yesterday. In other words, the kidnappings of last night cannot be his doing.
Is this true?
Captain, I'm one of yours, aren't I? You're not gonna trust this little red-eyed bastard over me, are you?
There's also the testimony from the guard at the gate. He reported no one coming or going from the city.
You scabby bounty hunters think you can mock the guard corps like this? Just take your damn blood money and get the hell out of here!
Fine, fine. Keep your hair on. We'll get to...
Is there a problem here?
This
Pardon,
girl is so
may I interrupt?
suspect. This girl is so suspect. I don't trust this girl, Joanna. I don't trust her. Gallica didn't trust her when we saw her. She was like, there's something wrong with that lady. But ever since then, I've been sus of her.
No problem.
Was that?
What's happening?
Did you hear it, lad?
No, I didn't hear anything.
Put her out immediately. Deport
Now I
her.
see your game, you fiends.
What's happening?
What? He's gone.
Heisme!
Find him. Secure the...
No good. He's nowhere to be found. What's gotten into Heisme?
Can't
I
do
got
this.
the impression he sensed something. If he'd meant to escape,
Much
he would have done
love,
it
heart.
yesterday.
What? What? The random message, but thank you. Appreciate it.
I think Barden's innocent in all this. The real scumbag here is Morris, his second in command.
I agree. He knows something. I don't think he's the culprit, because I think he's too stupid to be the culprit. But I think he's either involved or he knows shit.
He framed Heisme with a false eyewitness testimony. Must have figured an exiled Ujif would be a perfect scapegoat.
So Morris, a would-be guard of the people, has been kidnapping the residents and selling them off.
Could be. And there's also those footsteps that old Heisme heard in the night.
Nurse is bound to have sobered up by now, right?
You go back to the runner? You go back to the runner after all that?
Are you coherent yet? I didn't take you as the sort to fall so hard and...
Well, an icy bath like that would freshen anyone up.
And tell us again what happened last night. It may be our only clue to tracking down the real culprit.
Ah, bloody hell. Yes, it's coming back a bit. It wasn't just Heisme's reports that shook me. It was right after I slung Heisme into the bathroom. Out the window, I saw some massive shadow moving through the... It wasn't any beast or man of this world. It was a dark messenger, I tell you. A specter from the very bowels of hell.
Wait, was it a ghost?
It was like the horrors of every fairy story from my schoolboy days sprung to Stygian life. I was shaken, chums. Shaken to my core. I cried out for help, grabbed for something to steady myself.
There.
Even if there is some monster behind this, how would it connect with Morris? I don't see why he would be compelled to hide this to the extent...
True. Let's try investigating the lady's old castle. Heisme's bound to have a reason.
I think the lady is involved. I think she's either the monster that eats children.
Fi. Evidently.
Hey, it's our boy.
Huh? Got to say,
What folly. The truth is,
That's crazy.
it's absurd.
Yeah.
Of course we'll help.
I'm in your debt.
Of course.
And so?
Get victims in the castle on our watch. No.
But then... Is that right then?
Blindwell Alley. At the Cattle Racket Road. I've got to return to my post, but I'm counting on all of you. Wait, did we get a party member? Did we get a party member?
Isn't that...
What is it?
Wait, do we have to avoid the guards? No, we're just gonna run. Okay. Just run.
Let's
Oh my
go.
god. Oh my god, 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 oh my god.
Ready?
Let's go.
Wait, I'm so excited. If we get Heimsmay as a party member, A, I called it. B,
However,
that's exciting as hell. He's not here. Wait, this is awkward. Item. Money.
Keep your wits about you.
Someone's here.
Come on, get the bait moving already.
you can't run from us.
Damn, they didn't even try to hide. Bro didn't even try to hide. He just fucking was like,
Please?
The child yet lit.
Out of your jurisdiction now, aren't you? You're trespassers down here. That...
If you've got something to say it to our face.
Eyes up. Something's...
dog.
Are these the monsters?
No. Further back.
The bigger that beast back there grew, the more its watchdogs started changing with it. One of them's gonna make a million.
What has been happening here?
Why? Because premium bait's worth a fortune. I couldn't live on the wages of a guardsman forever.
You kidnap children for money.
It was
You utter
Morris.
scum.
This from a bloody-eyed Ujief. Look to your own sins, sir. You weren't just stripped of your knighthood. You were exiled. You're a coward who's been living in the hole you deserve. Didn't pretend you can play at justice now. You...
No. 'Tis true in part.
It doesn't matter what happened in your past, Heimsmay. Heimsmay.
'Tis why I stand here now.
It matters what you do
I
in the
ran from
present.
my past and turned away from my pain. You prey on innocent lives. Your sin will be
That's cool armor.
repaid. Yet I cannot condemn you alone. Not when I could not see past my own suffering. Not when I locked myself away to be alone with my pain.
O lodestar, who falters in memory. O thou anguished traveler.
New
Stance
class!
have finally been broken.
New class!
Now choose thy path.
Choose. My choice is already made. You can't erase your past. All you can do is take it in hand
That's what I said.
and reshape your future.
Kinda.
Thank you. Thou hast chosen a noble parting. Henceforth, thy fears and insecurities are thy light. O lodestar, whose light reveals the king's own path, awaken.
What's his class? Tell me. Wait, bro, just turned into a bat. I forgot this happens. They pull out their own hearts when this happens. Holy shit, he's so cool.
I am Heisme Noctul. I believe the arc of life depends not upon birth. By these hands, soiled or sinless, I fight!
He's so cool. Oh my god. What is that? It's like a sounds like a werewolf. Like a were-rat.
Apologies, but I cannot do this alone.
Of course.
Go! Rip them apart!
On guard!
Oh my gosh.
Morris, you will not escape me!
What's going on? He just started fighting with us. And even he awakened to his power.
Perchance 'tis through your influence that this power...
Oh, is this what Moore was talking about?
Batman, if he shrank.
Young man, you seem the most adept with this magic. I will strike at your direction, if you might spare it. Rest assured, I once stood among the Shadow Guard, and the years have not dulled my edge.
Oh, I got a fourth character! Hype. What does this do? Steals a rare item from one enemy. The higher the agility, the higher your success rate. Deals dark damage. Ooh. We're just gonna do a bait.
No. Now we strike.
Deals extreme slash damage to one enemy and removes all buff effects. Let's hit him with this.
It's up to you now.
Rancor!
Wait, bro, just hit him with the ninjutsu?
In the name of justice, warrior!
Did bro just hit him with a ninjutsu?
Hack and slash.
You see that?
Mate! Freeze!
Surely this week. I knew it.
Is everyone all right? Knight! Not to safer ground! With blade in hand! This is nothing. Is that all?
Oh, power of kings!
I shall fight as the noble I am.
Oh my god, the Forget's so massive. The Forget makes it so they can't use, like, special abilities. They only have to use basic attacks, which would be so clutch.
Power within.
Wait, Hama should... Maybe Hama does a lot of damage.
The power of light.
Nope.
Let's go. Nice.
We'll kill it here.
You hit their weakness!
By the
Or-
sworn oath
That's
of
your
let
opening,
justice
Captain.
prevail!
Or not. That'll be clutch later on, I
Let us
hope.
clean up this.
What is...
Then again.
What is hit it here?
On guard!
On God! Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy we have a fourth character.
Warrior.
No idea how long I've been waiting for that.
Troll, you
Oh.
gotta aim better than
Let's
that.
stay calm.
Okay.
You hit their weakness!
Oh, power
That's your
of
opening,
heroes!
Captain!
We're just gonna hit it normally, I think.
Charging in! Huh, take this!
I show no mercy. Formidable indeed.
Wait, is it auto? Wait, is it? Did he just forget to attack me? Oh my god! Fire Fang. This is the reason why I'm playing the 20% drop, because of these Fire Fang things. Or like, they're basically like just free like magic spells, like elemental spells. It only takes one slot,
Stop.
which is huge. And more I get of those, I think they'll be useful in later fights.
Damn. The bastard got away.
But the children are safe.
Good.
You know that I used to have a child of my own.
Yes, you
My
have stated
son.
that.
He was killed.
By who?
I could not even protect my own flesh and blood. Who could call me a knight? Since then, I've wondered what I had left to live for, and found few answers.
Is that why you lived in such a dangerous place? That you might be...
We need to chase down Morris first. He said something kind of weird back there.
Regarding the watchdogs, he said they gradually turned more...
Do you think that's the effect of the melancholia? I
Melancholia.
expect anything further in will be even more malformed than...
But why root all this in the basement of the lady's own domain? Clearly, someone is invested in Morris's efforts. But who would finance this?
Tell
I
you.
can't say for certain.
It's the Joanna.
Still,
It's
from
Joanna.
the very beginning, this has felt beyond the realm of any sane moral.
And to think this started as a simple bounty contract. We've set foot...
Let's get these poor youngsters.
Wait, why did my popularity increase? I feel like I did nothing in the public. Oh, it's because I saved the children. Okay.
You saved the wee ones' lives. We can't thank you enough.
It was thanks to your help.
I know this is difficult to hear, but Morris had a hand in this.
Aye. I found out the man's been struggling to pay off all manner of gambling debts. I'll round up the guard and search the whole bloody...
I'm sorry, but I'm afraid you'd be outmatched. However, it would be a great help to us if your guards could prevent anyone from...
Considering everything, I can't help but think the Lady Joanna's got to be in on this somehow.
But the woman is a respected sanctoress. Besides which, she's the one who funded...
I'll tell you this. Hard as we've looked, we can't find a sniff of Lady Joanna.
We're here for our own reasons. Whoever we find down there...
She's the monster, I'm telling you.
None for me. Do as you will, and I'll trust in Lady Joanna's innocence. Indeed, for all we know...
Maybe. Maybe, I guess they could pull the fast one on us.
I too have a score that needs settling. I cannot let these atrocities continue. Especially not in my name. I believe in you.
Yes! We got a new ally!
Considering we're due in Oceania in a matter of days, we've little time to tarry here.
Our foes may be strong, but they're also trapped like rats in the bed.
Okay. Okay. Imes May is stuck in there. I guess we're just resting. I guess we're just resting for the night. Or do I have to rest for the night? Can I like go out into the city?
Gone to shite, this ass.
You know,
Wait, what?
you know...
Okay.
Gone to shite, this ass.
Let us
Good
rest.
night.
Can't sleep, lad? That a novel there? Don't see many carrying those around.
I guess he wouldn't
Bit
be.
of an odd question, but what's your real aim as a group?
As a group?
Sorry, but I can't tell you just yet.
In any case, suppose it's not my place to ask.
He wouldn't be a
Don't
real
worry, lad.
member if
Just water.
he didn't want to read my book. Everybody wants to read my book, apparently.
Like where I grew up, there was nobody like you lot. We've never been accepted by other tribes, and 'tis no mystery why. We're nocturnal, we look worlds apart, and there's so few of us. Not enough for any political sway. Our elders only ever thought of short-term alliances. Loyalties changeable as the wind. We relied on their power, not ours, and resigned ourselves to that. Oh, I loathed it. Even as a child. I hadn't been cowed
Oh my
into
god, it's
considering myself
9:30
lesser.
already.
I honed my skills,
I'm having
that
such a
the
good time
city's
playing this
majority
game.
might accept me, and I'll not say it was fruitless. I was accepted into the knighthood of the royal capital. I felt like my fellows and strangers alike accepted me as an equal. They never really wanted me among the true knights. Just in the Shadow Guard, where my deeds were dirtier
Well, I'm
and
glad.
kept secret.
I'm glad.
Equal and lesser in the same breath.
Always makes it more fun when the person watching likes the game
Ultimately,
too.
Once my superiors realized I wouldn't abide their self-serving orders, they stripped me of the title I'd fought for. And little by little, I lost everything else. My son died. I'd failed to protect him. And despite everything I felt, I'd resigned myself to being powerless. Just like the damned elders I'd hated so much. But you know, You lot have helped me realize something. I'd thought for a long time that if I wanted to feel accepted, instead of being the eternal outsider, I'd need power, status, some mighty patron nobody could defy. I wasn't really looking to swear myself to some superior. I only wanted not to be alienated for who and what I am. I just needed allies. Friends.
Then from now on, we're friends.
A free spirit, are you? It'll be my pleasure then.
What a wholesome conversation.